I have done all my morning chores, and I think the next thing I need to do is take the tomatoes and fruit that I have prepped and put them into Ziploc bags, because the tomatoes and fruit don't stop coming, even though I can't use the freeze dryer because it's in the hundreds, and it looks like it's going to be in the hundreds or close to the hundreds for the next 10 days at least, probably a minute. So I'm either going to get an air conditioner unit for the garage so that I can keep freeze drying, move the freeze dryer into one of the rooms in the house so that it's cooler, because this garage has no insulation, so it gets really, really hot. Or, pack it up and for like a month, and I really don't want to do that. So I'm going to grab some trays and try to take the stuff I've already sliced and pre-frozen, ready to pop in the freeze dryer, and put them in Ziploc bags and hope that they don't stick together and clump up because they're already frozen. So maybe if I move real fast, then that'll work. So let's do that. So I think that's a good start. I just freed up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I still have a ton of trays in there that have frozen veggies on them. So what I'll do is I'll load these up with the tomatoes. Right now I have mostly tomatoes I'm getting in every day. What a great problem to have. Every time I walk out into the garden in the morning, I see some that are ready to come in, and then at night when I go check the garden, I see more that are ready to come in. So it's really satisfying to see, kind of how you planted and what you planted for coming to fruition. Some of the stuff isn't doing as great as I thought. Again, I mentioned cucumbers, they're being very weird this year. But, and then my carrots did what they always do, because I don't really know how to grow carrots. So, but I'll learn. I'll keep making adjustments every year until I get it right. But yeah, as far as tomatoes, I can't even tell you how embarrassing last year was. But it was my first year, and it was my first year in this heat. So, I mean, I've always had little gardens when I was in the city. This was my first year growing up here in, primarily close to 100 after a certain time of year, and then, upwards of 100 for good portions of that time. So I feel like, I learned a lot last year, and it's paying off this year. And that's all that you can do, is make little bits of progress every year. And I think I made a big bit of progress this year. So that's great. And you're here with me to see it. So I'm going to get these washed up and dried, and then we'll process some tomatoes. I did want to show you real quick what we just got off of those. This one is packed with peaches and nectarines. This one has some peaches in it. And then 2 big Ziploc bags full of different tomatoes that will either become snacks or sauce. So, yep, that's what we got out of those 8 trays. go to all you can eat spaghetti night that this restaurant in town started. And we sent it to, a bunch of people we know. I think tonight we're expecting over 30 people to show up. And then we got them to put on spaghetti westerns. So it'll be all you can eat spaghetti western night. So that's what we're going to go do next. So if I don't get back to you today, I will see you tomorrow.